It's Tim from Soda TV. Welcome to our house here. Today we're gonna have my favorite meals, the spring rolls. And we're gonna show you how to wrap it ourselves. We use the Three Ladies. It's the 12 ounce, I think it's 9-inch. It's brown rice paper. So after dipping it, is when you dip it, you have to make sure the water is very hot. You dip it, and you dip it pretty quick. You don't leave it in too long. That's it. It's hot. That's hot water there. There. And then today we have 2 shrimp, squid, and pork. So it's like a bacon, very thick bacon that's boiled. And usually I put the shrimp on the bottom to make it look nice, like that. Some squid. And the trick to spring roll that people do forget often is they roll it too big. So that's my biggest problem. So I try to do as small as I can, and it always comes up bigger than I want. So here you have cilantro, you have a fish mint. Some of these herbs we picked out of our garden, like this mint here, fresh mint. Mint's already been coming out right now. You can tell it's very fresh. There, mint, and we have basil here. And biggest part of spring rolls, make sure you have plenty of herbs, especially fresh herbs that you pick out of the garden. Some lettuce, and I like to put a little bit of noodles. Everyone's different. You can use different things. You use beef. People roll all kinds of different ways, and I always like a little apple in it. It's a little different. Apple or like unripe mango. You can pretty much put anything you want in there that you want to roll with. That's how I like to roll it. So the shrimp I put on the bottom, so it kind of looks pretty. And as it is, I put it normally half as much, and normally put it still comes out pretty big. So I roll there. I flap one side, like that, and everyone rolls it a different way, but try to keep it tight. So you see the shrimp there. A little hard to see. This is brown rice wrap of the Three Ladies. That's one of the most favorites of the Vietnamese culture. Is the Three Ladies. So my wife, beautiful wife, made 2 really good sauces. This is like a unique sauce I'm newer to. It's a lemongrass that's cooked hot, and then she blends it with fish sauce, and it also has garlic and hot peppers in it. I like to eat mine spicy, like out of 3 out of 5. This is new. I like it. It's very good. It's different. This is one very popular. This is like the ketchup of Vietnam in the sense of fish sauce, and this is like a little bit of a little fish sauce, a little vinegar, a little sugar. Some people like to use a little honey. There's hot peppers, and so it's a mix of sweet, sour, spicy, and everything. And then I like to put a little hot pepper, cracked pepper in it. You know, on both of it. I'm a guy. Put on both, and we also have this hot, very hot broth here. Here we go. There's a wrap here. Try it. I'll try both sauces. I put a little extra lemon in there, and I put an extra fresh hot pepper. I cut it with scissors. See how it is. Not good. That is just delicious. Think about that. The sauce is good too. It's very not the easiest thing to make, this hot sauce. A lot of people try to make it, but it's just you gotta put the right exact form in. You know, the fish sauce, and then you get to cook the sugar down with hot water. You have the garlic in there, the hot peppers. It's a good mix. It's hard to mix a good fish sauce. A lot of people try, but not too successful at it. Oh. This is, oh, that's delicious. All the fresh herbs in it from the garden. This is very unique. You don't see these a lot in restaurants. This is a lemongrass. It's been blended with fish sauce, cooked, and with garlic and hot peppers in it, and a few extra ingredients like my wife put in there. That she keeps it a secret. Very good. All right, do that again. That's the lemongrass aroma is so good, so delicious. I give you now this nice cold iced tea. That's so good. Here it is. I already made my second spring roll, and we're in a pretty easy meal to make. A meal like this, I think, took us maybe 20 minutes. The key also is you could switch up the protein. You could use, I use like sometimes use turkey. You can also boil drumsticks, chicken drumsticks. You can have steak and cut that up and slice it. And if the herbs, easy spot to buy herbs for pretty reasonable prices. Go to any Asian market, and they tend to sell you a bag of herbs. Usually they try to mix it with like 6 to 8 herbs. That's very important in the spring rolls, you know. And a lot of people miss these little things about it. And the noodles, you know, you want to make sure you cook it just like any other pasta. You cook it al dente, so it's, you know, a touch of the bite to the teeth, they say. And spring wrap, reminder. A lot of people mess this up too. Is that they don't use hot water. You got to use hot water. And it makes it very good. And don't dip it too long, because if you dip it too long, it becomes very like, you see that the elastic to it. And if you dip in hot water too long, it just breaks very easy. And that's trick that. And then anything different you want to use for any vegetable. I like to sometimes use pickled carrots. You use kimchi or something. Kimchi is so hard to use because it gets wet. It's hard to wrap. So try to use something dry, but use any vegetables you like. An experiment, you know. But this is me rolling it small, you know, but most people, their biggest problem, 90% of people, they roll it twice as big. And it's really hard to eat, it breaks all the time. If you roll it small, it should be even smaller than this. It's about as big as you want it for a spring roll. Usually we have meals, we always have a type of broth. This broth here is, oh, it's hot. It's cooked from the bacon, the shrimp, the squid. It's cooked down. On top is cilantro and cracked hot pepper. Taste the ginger too in it. It's very good. Oh my, it's delicious. It tells very good broth. That's it really. And I hope you enjoy one of my favorite meal, spring rolls. Keep in mind, everyone does it a little different. The trick to this is, Three Sisters is one of those popular brands. We use brown, but you can use any type of rice paper wrap you want. You dip it in hot water. We try to put the hot water on the stove top, so it's very hot. You dip it in quick. Don't leave it too long though. That's the trick to it. And you wrap it, try to wrap it as small as you can. This is easier, it doesn't break as easily. And it's a little easier to eat. But I hope you enjoy the show, and this is Tim from Sodi TV. Bye-bye.